Hello everybody. Today I'm going to give you a very quick overview of sales features inside your SuiteCRM system. Okay, so let's go. Let's look into where the process usually starts. The customers or your prospects will probably start their journey with your company on the marketing side of things. They want to inform themselves about you, they want to read something, they want to know more about you, and therefore they probably spend some time on your website first or on your channel somewhat first. And then they get in touch with you. And then they usually become a lead first. So you would have a lead here, and for the lead you would, let's see, there have been some created already, so I prepared a lead already. So let's say this lead has already been worked on by the marketing department. Maybe they have received an email newsletter, or maybe they have received have participated in a webinar or whatever. So you usually recognize this on the status here. It's in process when you use the status. Additionally, I recommend you to work together with the marketing department and have some sales qualified lead status here as well, so that the marketing department has kind of a scoring mechanism to tell when a lead is ready for being sold to. Otherwise, you would simply start calling leads which are not very interested in being called at the moment or being sold to. So therefore, maybe add another status somewhere. What do you have in the lead? Usually you've got the information about name, email, phone number or whatever, and the company name. And maybe there have been some test calls or whatever. No, it's some phone calls. And I've already created one test call because we assume this lead is ready to be sold to. I've created or I've done a phone call with this lead, and this person told me, okay, could you send me a quotation on how much something costs? Now it's getting interesting. So what to do now? Then usually you would go to actions and convert this lead here. And now maybe this lead exists already, so it's an existing customer, and then you just have to select the existing contact here. Do this definitely in order to avoid duplicates. And if not, if it's a new business, new customer, and then you would simply create this one here. It's pre-filled for you from the lead already, and it creates, first of all, a contact, as you can see. Additionally, it creates an account. Here again, if it's an existing company but a new contact inside an existing company, still select the existing company here. For me now, Camp04 Limited, this is a new one as well, so completely new business, and therefore everything is fine. Now it's possible to create more details, but I want to do it the other way around. You can work in this way. It depends on your business process. So if somebody asks you right away, okay, give me a quotation, and you've got standard prices and the quotation is not changing a lot from customer to customer or from the beginning of an inquiry to the sales, and then you can first write the quotation and then generate an opportunity from it. That's what we're doing now. Otherwise, you can create an opportunity here right away as well and add the opportunity name and the amount and the closing date. So what do you want to do with the activities, name-wise, like phone calls and the meetings and so on that you had already? Just move them to the contact. And then this is good so far, and I'll click on save and then create a new lead, create a new contact, and created a new account. Okay, then I'm going to the account, maybe start here, and here you can see in my sub panels I've got a lead. Perfect. This is related to the lead, and I've got a contact as well. I don't need to see the leads anymore because the lead is now converted. I don't need to look at it basically, because now I can continue working with the contact. Let's just confirm quickly. If I go back to the lead, there's a status, and you see that's converted. So every time a lead is converted, basically don't look at it anymore, because you know already there is a contact, and now every interaction, every activity should be around the contact. So that's all good. what can you do now with the company, with the account and the contact? Now you can be working on maybe doing phone calls or maybe sending emails or creating a quotation. So remember, this lead already asked for a quotation, so we roughly know what it's about. So what I can do now here is I go to the quotes and I create a new quote here under action, create. From the sub panel, I can do this right away. So the title would be something like test quote or like demo quote. You can call it O4, so it's related to this one here. Don't pick an opportunity yet because there's a neat feature which helps you to automatically generate this or easily generate this. So in here we've got all the details. Look into those in details. Look into my quotation video as well. We'll get into the details there. So it belongs to the account and the account is pre-filled already. It could still be possible that there are multiple people working in this company, but for us, if I select this, it is pre-filtered by this account and therefore I can or only have one contact working inside the company. If the company would have had a billing address, shipping address, it would have been pre-filled as well. But for our cases or for this demonstration, it's totally fine. And the product, I just have one test product here. It's $1 and this is all fine. So now I can create the quotation. After you've set up SMTP, like the email system and your templates, you can send this out via email or you can print it via PDF as well. And sorry, I'm not at the quotation here. You can send this out via print PDF, email PDF, and you can email the quotation without a PDF attachment to it as well. What I want to do now is I want to create an opportunity. And if I do this from here, there's a neat feature that already pre-fills my opportunity details. So, and as you can see, sales stage, we're already here because the proposal has already been done as well. So very convenient to have this one here pre-filled. One thing, the expected close date, you roughly know your sales cycle. So if you have your, if you send a quotation over today, you know, plus in maybe 4 weeks, you should have a decision. And if there's no decision, it's a decision as well. It's closed, lost basically. So therefore, I'm just going like 2 weeks ahead into the future. And now I can work with the opportunities. Here, I don't need anything else because most of the details are inside. If you need more, just go ahead and fill all the details that you need. And now you're working the opportunities. And that's what usually in the sales department often happens. So you're working with the leads, accounts, contacts, and opportunities module. So I'm going into the opportunities, and here we've got our new opportunity. So date created, test quote 4, okay. And now we can work with this. And every time you see like, oh, we need to have some update, we need to contact this person again, then you can additionally have activities here. So you can do phone calls from here. You have to see whether this fits into your business process. So I'm always assuming you would call the contact, not the contact and not the opportunity itself. So here I would simply add the contact, and the contact was called first. So I filter this one, that's my contact. And now I can work with the contact, because then even if the contact has multiple opportunities with you, then you will see all the phone calls that happened to the contact instead of having individual phone calls to the opportunity. But it really depends on your use case, what you want to do, whether you want to have like encapsulated opportunities and the information will never be transferred to the other opportunity. So you'll have to see how to work with this one. As you can see, everything is related. So we're building up the information about the contact, about the account, and the opportunities that the account has. So if we're going to the account from here, it's linked here, and then we'll see the details as well. So there's one opportunity value, and once the opportunity is switch to closed one, we can do this as well. So let's say, oh, that's a quotation. I want to have the opportunity. And it's all linked here from the account, so you never have to click around. Basically, if you're working from the account or from the contacts, you have almost everything that you want usually. So what can I do now? I would set this to closed one, so there will be a decision eventually. And here the contact decided, yes, we want to do this. And therefore you can see in my insights here that you get all the quick features as well to see exactly how much value did you close this year, how many opportunities are there still open, and so on. That's just an incredibly short overview of the sales features inside your SuiteCRM system. If you want to know more, look into my online course Sales Training with SuiteCRM. That's it for this video. See you next time. Bye.